Dear Mr. President, my name is Daniel Thomas Pryor, and I am a citizen of the United States, and I fucking dare you to pass an executive order on me, you little fascist piece of shit. And for those of you who voted for Trump, fuck you.
Yep. Well, here comes the freak out and the tears. I don't even think she saw this coming. Like, really. It's kind of, this is the, get me the sponge to soak up the lefty tears and we'll make coffee. Would you drink that coffee? Would you find that coffee entertaining? Would you love to have a Joy Reid cup of coffee made from the Joy Reid tears of the oops, I really shouldn't have ran my mouth so much about people like she just did right here. This is some of this I'm about to show you. These are just a few things. Check and here, and then we're going to show the breakdown of the breakdown. Here it goes.
White, super white, like, mayonnaise sandwich on Wonder Bread, white. There's particularly white progressive women who may be thinking about marching against the Trump victory, maybe putting back on the P-word hats and doing that thing. I would just say probably don't send any of those invites to any black women you know.
Time for the, better get used to this. She's got her little microphone. I've got my little microphone too. She's got her little thing, her little Zoom. She's doing the Zoom. She's got her, I'm a book nerd. By the way, this is a green screen behind her. This is not even her, that's not real. The thing behind her is a green screen. Trust me, that's not her house, not her thing, not her stuff. She just picked a green screen because she's too sorry to actually have a real background. And also her studio's not even real. Her background, it sucks too because she's dumb. Anyhow, she's inspired a lot of people to do really stupid stuff. That's been her main goal, her main objective as a misinformation spreader. And the fact that people have waken up and seen what's going on. You got this right here. Epic Meltdown 101.
My show had value. And that, I'm sorry.
No.
That what I was doing had value.
No.
Had value. And in the end, I'm sorry, I try not to cry on TV. And I think
she got that, what is that? She got that Kamala Harris neck. Look at that. What's up with that? Was that a thing? What's up with that Kamala Harris neck? Is this Kamala Harris wearing a face mask? Have we been fooled and catfished into thinking that there's actually a Kamala Harris and a Joy Reid? I know we haven't seen the two in the same room together, and through the magic of CGI. But anyways, I'll keep going.
And then it mattered. I see Karen is there, and she's been texting me as well. And so what I will just say is that in the end,
oh, hey, look. Everybody get ready. He said, I got coffee filter to soak that up with, man. We're going to make lefty tears with that. Yeah.
Thank you. Where I land is that the moment of guilt that I felt, that I went hard on so many issues, whether it was the Black Lives Matter issues of...
Long story short, she went so hard. She forgot that she was telling lies to everybody, and she completely ruined her career with propaganda to be spread, and everybody got tired of it. And it just so happens to be ironic that Trump said that they're a threat to democracy, which is true. But I don't think that I think this was already a plan in the making. You just can't keep doing really bad things like this and destroying society with lies and deceit, spreading hate amongst your fellow people to try to split people by race called divide and conquer. You just can't do that. And you'll have this right here. And, she's all in tears like she didn't see this coming. I really think that she's more just upset the fact that she's not going to be getting that big paycheck. I mean, I'm sure she'll land at some point somewhere where she's going to do okay. Trust me, she's got enough money to get a new roof put on her house. She's not going to be that bad off. However, it's just a big kick in the teeth there. Can I say that? But yeah, this is epic. Salty tears roll as we make Kool-Aid. Can we make Kool-Aid with it? Did I go too far? Cherry Kool-Aid? Anyways, I got a few other things I want to show you real quick. This preacher who's freaking out. I don't understand this. Now, this is an example of a form of how slavery perpetuated and existed longer than it should have. This man here is a preacher, and he's actually culling, I would say, the herd. And I say that in a way is he's actually, so Trump had a bunch of prominent black people at the White House for Black History Month because everybody said that Donald Trump wore, he's canceling Black History Month. And he's so bad. He's canceling it. No, he just told the Defense Department not to be spending so much money. Just don't be spending taxpayers' money on BS that has to do with this. Celebrate your Black History Month, but don't be doing that with all of our budget. And so he said, we're going to be pulling that back. And never said Black History Month was canceled. That was a misinformation by people like Reid and other MSNBC people and NBC and all these other people. Now, he's going to go off and call, we the skin folk. That's what they say. If you step outside and try to get off that plantation, back in the slavery days, they used to do that. If you say, I'm leaving, I'm escaping. No, you ain't neither. And they would make sure you didn't leave. They would keep you on that plantation. You weren't fixing to leave. You're going to be there with them. They didn't want you rising up. They didn't want you breaking free. They didn't want those chains to be pulled off. They wanted you there with them in their misery because they were too scared to leave. And they would say, well, we're going to get beat by the master if one of them gets free. Well, guess what? The thing is if this man's trying to leave, then you either let him go or just watch this. This is wild. This is how this slavery perpetuated.
I feel bad for them coons in the White House who are in there tap dancing for massa, wearing bow ties, shinning and grinding, laughing.
That's the devil.
Like nothing is funny. I ain't afraid of the spooks that sat at the door.
What?
These runaway slaves hiding in the White House gonna throw my picture up thinking that I'm gonna be afraid. I feel bad for them coons in the White House.
That is awful. That is awful. He's making fun of people who were there. He's got a video playing of people of color at the White House on Black History Month as they were celebrated for their achievements and the historical value. And can you believe this? And he's leading a big congregation in church and leading people down a path of hatred. It's talked about in the Bible. Be careful. Don't be led by false prophets, guys. You don't want to go there. It's terrible. This is just epic to see the media system having to scramble. Of course, be on the lookout how they're trying to rebrand and remarket this media. They're bringing everybody over to the internet side, the YouTube side, the podcast side, and they're going to try their best to force these people down your throat. As much as I hate to say it, and I've talked about it before, you can just definitely see a trend when it comes to independent content creators and articles and different things that we like to bring out. A lot of these videos get pushed back and they get throttled by the YouTube algorithm because of the fact that we bring out the real. We show you what's really going on. And the mainstream media doesn't, nobody talked about the ghost of Kiev. There were so many things that was dealing with Ukraine that independent content creators brought to the light, brought to the table, and made the mainstream media have to report on it. Well, now what they've done is they're pulling back all of the algorithms on smaller YouTube channels like me and other people and pushing out the CNN and the MSNBC who are coming to that channel to the YouTubes. Anyways, we're going to work hard and try to push past that. So it's your job to try to please get this stuff out. Don't forget to hit the like button and all that fun stuff. I know you guys do, but that, we're just trying to beat the algorithm that's trying to beat us, because when it's all said and done with, we'll still be here. We'll still be the independent creators that never back down. Mainstream media is there to try to teach you and lull you to sleep. Anyways, I want to leave you with this video of Donald Trump, who comes in for the shake of the hand of Macron that he did not go out and meet. He did not go out and greet him from France. He just said, I'm going to sit right here. He's coming to me. And then when it was time to shake hands, Trump grabs this little dude and just snatches him off the ground. It doesn't look like much, but watch his wrist just fold in as Trump says, come here. Watch this. A beta move from all that. I just love it, guys. So again, thank you very much. Take it easy. Here you go.
Thank you.
Ah. Hit him with some of that brother love. All right, guys. Have a good one.